All right, yo, we're gonna do this today. Lexi's got all these squishies here. I'm gonna move them so I don't look like I'm that gay. So I'd had a couple of homies in the DMs ask about some of my favorite stuff from the Black Friday drop that's going to be dropping on the 25th. And I was like thinking, that's going to be a lot to type out and post. So I thought I would make a try-on haul video. Plus, apparently, a lot of the homies like the try-on haul videos. So, huge Black Friday drop. And they're restocking like, I don't know, half of the entire past store. So I don't know I don't exactly know, but they're restocking. They're stocking a shit ton of shit. I didn't work on this cursing thing. We've been natty for a week and we're starting to look like it. This is rough. To start off, this is probably one of my favorite products. This is hard and it like keeps this firm look. And I've been wearing this for like the last week straight now. And it just keeps its firmness, keeps its shape. It's pretty fucking awesome. And I always like it whenever it's got a lot of volume here. Like I'm not a big fan of the dad hats. But these shorts are large in the black comfy collection shorts. There's a whole bunch of comfy collections, which is like shirt, pants, hoodie, all that shit. But I don't normally wear as simple of like clothes because I like to do, I don't know, you guys know my style already. I like graphic shit. I like band tees. I like stuff with a little bit more graphics and spice to it. But when it comes to shorts, and I like comfying and walking around shit and comfortable, that's what these are for, man. So these are extremely fucking nice and soft. That's why I got them, just so I can walk around inside, or sometimes when I do my fasted cardio in the morning in my treadmill in the garage, I'll wear these. Yeah. This is one of the compressions that isn't the Batman compression, or isn't in the Batman line. But they come in red, light blue, bunch of different colors, gray. Fucking post all of them here. But honestly, YoungLA has been killing it with the compressions. I've always been a fan. Even when I was dating Lexi, she would always be like, I fucking love it when you're wearing those. And then she'd give me the fucking, the googly eyes across the gym. As YoungLA kept coming out with them, they just got nicer and nicer. The designs got a little bit more fucking edgy and hardcore until literally every design that they've made kind of makes my waist feel like smaller. And the Batman one, I think, even does an even better job than that, which is crazy. And these are the new Batman armored sweats, which have a dope, like I guess they try to follow some of the Batman designs, some of the sleek Batman designs on the side. And then obviously they have cargo pockets on the side, which I fuck with. I personally like it whenever my pants have more pockets than not. I do sometimes like the sweats whenever they're just slick, but most of the time, man, I like to do shit for function. And it also just looks tough. I'm wearing large sweats and a medium top. I can fit into a large just as well, but I just chose a medium because I'm a little bit smaller right now considering I'm just coming out of show. But whenever it's bulking season, honestly, probably should have got a large because this is going to be tough to fit into during bulking season. So that compression I just wore is a Warrior X compression tee. I thought that was going to be my favorite when I bought it. But then when I put this shit on, I gotta be real, I think the Batman drop is the fucking flyest fucking shit. And I don't know, I feel like I don't really even have to say anything for you guys to understand how I feel about this. Like this compression, just the way that they designed this design. Whenever I was taking pictures in the mirror the other day and I was just like, dude, I swear to God, I don't know if my waist shrunk or what, but like this definitely makes me feel like my waist is even smaller. My chest is fucking bigger than it is. My shoulders are bigger than it is. It just accentuates your fucking masculine shape, brother. I really like it. And then I was wearing the long sleeve version the other day, and one of the homies came up to me who's super jacked doing the gym. I'm like, you look like more jacked than me, but he's like, bro, you look fucking nuts. You look like a goddamn superhero. In my head, I'm like, it's the YoungLA. Bruh, you look like a fucking superhero, dog. And I gotta say, these are my favorite, man. They come in a bunch of different colors. If I put on all the colors, it'll take forever, but you guys get the idea. It's tough. It's fucking tough.
My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
I'm gonna be wearing every other day at the gym. It's one of the only things that I'm excited about for winter is Batman BDs. This right here is a Yellowstone jacket that I really fuck with because I think it's one of my favorite jackets in the drop. Because I just really like the big bomber looking jackets that have the hoodie on it, or the hood on it, I guess. I've always liked that. I know you guys saw me wear another one in like the last couple, like 2 videos ago or something like that. That was from a different drop. I got this in olive, black, and a couple other colors, and I got this in extra large. This is one of my favorite jackets in the drop. This is the Dickskin jacket, the District denim jacket in XL. The design is just so clean, bro. It's just so fucking clean. I got this in both colors, if I'm gonna be honest. Both the jean jacket, blue, and then the black as well. And I just like, if I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, I was actually looking at this drop on my phone while I was hanging out with some homies, and 2 of my girl homies were sitting next to me, and immediately they just jumped on it, and they were just like, oh my God, that's so hard. You need to get that one. And so I got both of them. And my friend Tessa actually asked me if I would get her one of those. And I did, because they're all for me. If you're watching this, Tessa, I'll get you one. I haven't worn the black one yet because I've been wearing the blue one every time I go out so far. Just because I wear all black, so I like a little bit of contrast. But the black one goes fucking hard too, man. Now, just full transparency, I haven't really worn leather jackets since like, I don't know if it was high school. Kind of stopped wearing leather jackets a little bit after that. But some of the leather jackets that YoungLA have come out with is, that reminds me of the movie 17 again, where he like turns young and then he comes to fucking high school with a leather jacket in it. And the moment I saw that shit with Zac Efron in his leather jacket, I was like, that's gonna be me. But this is pretty clean. Oh, and I don't know if I said this last time, but all the jackets I'm wearing with the new Wife Lovers tanks that are also dropping on Black Friday. These are both in large, and I fuck with it heavy. I really like the pants because they've got the big cargo pants, or big cargo pants. They got the big cargo pockets, and they also have the side zippers as well, which I'm a fan of because I lose a lot of things. That was fun. My mic died, and thought that my mic would make a beeping noise when it died, but it didn't. So I'm gonna have to restart and do that all over again. But in the meantime, made myself a little protein snack. There's time for a little protein snack, and this is the freaking cream that I make all the time with the way huge isolate that I'm talking about. Cookies and cream. You just make it into like a little drip, right? Way less almond milk than normal, or liquid than normal. And then you can just make it into like this fucking, I don't even know what to call it. It tastes more like an icing, especially when I make it with the collagen peptides, like caramel collagen peptides, or the chocolate collagen peptides. You guys need to look that shit up. Not even sponsored by Collagen Peptides, but mix that shit in with the whey protein, cookies and cream from Huge Supplements, and then put a lot less almond milk. It's like a fucking icing. I have a huge sweet tooth, if you guys haven't noticed. So every day. You can also make some dank Ninja Creamies out of that shit. It's code Nile, by the way, for Huge Supplements. They got a Black Friday sale too. Where you guys need to make sure that you cop all this stuff for Black Friday, because I mean, YoungLA already sells out, but when it comes to Huge Supplements, and it just comes to any supplements, man, you want to stock up on the supplements when it's discounted so you don't have to buy it again for the next few months. It just makes sense for you to just save, get it all while you can now, and then that way you save money and don't have to worry about getting it for the next few months when it's actual normal price. Especially because some of these supplement companies, especially like Huge, they don't really have sales very often. So this is one of the new Wife Lovers that it's dropping, and I actually really like this better than, because if I remember correctly, the old ones didn't have the straps that like went all the way to like your shoulder, if that makes sense. And I think they were a little skinnier. So it kind of made you look more straight rather than like accentuate your V-taper as much. And that's not something that I was like the biggest fan of, but it looks like they fixed it. And black wash, maroon wash, blue wash, gray wash, bunch of awesome wash colors, which normally is an additional cost in manufacturing just because it's a little extra add-on. But they did it. They sent it. One of the things I like the most about these tanks too is that normally you get like a normal wife beater from like Amazon or from like, I don't know, Calvin Klein or whatever. If you wear it for a little or you accidentally stretch it, it fucking stays stretched out and it's annoying as hell. But these Wife Lovers always stay fitted to your physique, which is awesome. So if you're like getting fucking fights, going to a fucking rave, getting a little rowdy and shit, this will always stay fitted to you, which is fire. Don't have to worry, you'll always look clean. One of my favorite things I like about it. So, and that is another one, yeah. By the way, quick tip that I know only some of you guys are aware about, but this Black Friday starts on the 25th at 12 p.m. PST, right? And while there are going to be a few days afterwards where they're going to continuously have the sale at 30% off with the code Nile. Any of you guys that have been with YoungLA and know YoungLA well, you guys understand that like YoungLA always fucking sells out, especially from the best items like instantly. So I highly recommend you guys literally just put in an alarm for November 25th at like 11:55 p.m. PST or 50 p.m. PST, and make sure that you jump on the site 5 minutes beforehand. Just keep it open, and then as it gets closer, just keep refreshing it, because you know that as soon as that site drops, people are gonna literally purchase all the shit that they like, and all the good hot shit is gonna sell out like almost instantly, which is fucking annoying every single time, because I always get messages from you guys being like, no, I fucking forgot about the drop, or no, I fucking missed this and it disappeared from my cart because I was a little bit late. So just stay on that site, man. And then when it drops, buy your shit as quick as possible. Just add it to the cart quick and then purchase, and then you guys will be good. And obviously, as you know, it doesn't really matter whether or not you're before or after, or if you're a priority, it's all gonna cost the same. But you just gotta fucking beat people, bro. This is the Batman limited tapestry jackets with the designs going on. You know I like shit that's a little bit spicy. You know I like shit that's not super just fucking simple and plain like everybody else has. And you know for a fact what kind of clothes that when you go step out there, and you're on the streets, not on the streets like that, unless you guys are, and hanging out with your homies, going out in public, and you're just looking fly as fuck, you know what people are gonna come up to you and be like, yo, where the fuck did you get that from? And inside, in your head, you're just gonna be like, damn, brother, should have used code Nile. Fucking clean. Got this as in XXL. And then the second one that I also got, I really fuck with the back. I really like the cockpit versions of, what is it? They have like button downs and jackets that YoungLA have been coming out with. So I'm a really big fan of this. Color scheme, I wouldn't wear it as often as the other one, just because the other one's mostly black and it's a little bit more simple. This one's a little bit more out there. And if you're someone who doesn't give a fuck about making a statement, this is the one for you for sure. And you understand good culture. All right, this is on the simpler side, but I gotta say this probably ties for my second favorite jacket that's in the drop, just because I just love how it's cropped. This is a large, and it's called the Field jacket. It's a pretty simple jacket. I like the crop a lot. I don't like things that are too cropped, but I don't like things that are too long, if that makes sense. This literally cuts off right where the waistband is. So it's actually perfect. It's actually perfect. You can wear this with so many different colors. I also got some khaki of the pants of these version of the pants. So that'll look really tough with this jacket as well. The color scheme is actually fucking cool on this, dude. Brother, Batman Shadow tee. All right, I got 2 of these tees. I really like big tees. Also, this is a normal size tee, but I got a XXL because y'all know I like it oversized. The color scheme is fire. I actually have a rush just by looking at myself in my reflection. This is a fucking douchey video, huh? Like normally when I look on a site and I'm like scrolling through, I'm just like, I'm never really thinking like, oh, I want to buy a tee. I want to buy a tee. I'm normally looking at the special shit. Like I'm looking at the jackets, the zip hoodies. I'm looking at like the compression tees or the tanks. But honestly, man, like I do wear tees a lot too. And this turned out really nice. It turned out really clean, especially if you wear chains, especially if you wear any silver. I think this is just fire. This is clean. This is good. Good shit, YoungLA. I also got the Bane version of this tee as well. But I just really fuck with this, with the Joker color scheme here. I just feel like it looks really good, man. My best friend Dion would definitely wear this shit. This is something that he'd even go to a festival in this, just in the oversized tee. Keep it casual, keep it clean, keep it fly. And don't gotta be too crazy, too flashy. Though I know some of y'all homies, we do like to be a little shirtless sometimes. And that's okay. All right, so y'all know that I normally like the zip up hoodies, but I couldn't help it. I had to get one of these just because it's different, man. This like neck portion, I don't even know what it's called. But the distressing and the way that they did the neck on the hoodie just looked so fucking comfy, bro. And even just like wearing it just feels like a giant fucking blanket. This whole entire like the sweat and the fucking hoodie combo, it's just really great. This is XXL, and then the pants is still a large. Yes! Yes! As you guys know, I had to save the best for last. My fucking favorite out of all of it. This reminded me of my black hoodie that I lost from last Black Friday. I fucking am so sad about it. It's the fucking black one with like the tatted, you know, the inked fucking stamps. I don't know if you guys remember that one. I had it in double XL and then I lost it. I don't know what happened. I wore it around everywhere I went and now it's gone. So if any of you guys are selling one of those, you know, you let me know. But this is finally the newest version for this Black Friday drop, and it's the Batman hoodie and sweats. I just think it's just awesome. I just love that shit. So this is the Batman zip up in the storyboard color, which is basically gray with the storyboard comic. This is the Batman Legends joggers. This is probably one of those few times where you'll see me wear sweats that don't have the cargo pockets going on. Just because when it's with its fucking like top counterpart, it is just so clean like this, man. It's just so slick. And these sets are probably my favorite thing to wear. Normally whenever I'm going out and I'm just hanging out with homies, this is probably what you'll see me wearing most of the time whenever it's winter or fall. And this is in a double XL and the sweats are in large. And it's just an awesome combo, bro. It's just a great fucking combo, man. And it's comfy and it's nice. And yeah, this is my favorite for sure. And last but not least, if you guys ever feel like the hoodie is just a little bit too warm to wear outside, or it's a little bit warm in your area, you just want to chill inside, they have the long sleeve version for this combo. And this is the long sleeve, the comic long sleeves. And it's nice, thin, soft, and stretchy. I wish you could fucking feel shit through the camera, man. Imagine. That's the next technology, right? AI will create whatever you want, and then you can also feel yourself. It's like a 3D virtual feeling experience. You can reach your hand out and feel that shit. Unless Skynet takes us over. So I got the long sleeve in double XL, and then again, the comic pants in large, or the Legends joggers in large. I love you guys. Thank you guys for always being here and supporting the journey. As I said before, I wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys are literally the sole reason that I exist. The sole reason I can continue to make moves and my purpose and my bodybuilding goals. And it's really all thanks to y'all. So code Nile for YoungLA and code Nile for Huge Supplements. YoungLA, it's going to be a 30% off discount. Huge Supplements, they haven't released what the actual full site discount is going to be, but it's going to be something crazy. And obviously Nile gets you that extra discount on top of that as well. And if you guys are curious about the chains, because I know some of you guys, every time I post one of these things, you guys ask about the chains. Half the chains I wear are from Regiment. This one was from a YoungLA drop. And then some of these other chains, like this big one and the big cross, that is from my best friend's company. He started this like 6 months ago with some of our other close homies. His name is Benji. The company is called Aragami, A-R-A-G-A-M-I. You guys can just jump on the site or look it up on Instagram. And they gave me a special code too. Obviously, I just poked them for a code because they're my close homies. I'm like, y'all give me a code so we can actually see which of our homies are actually buying this shit. But yeah, if you guys go to their shit, tell them that you came through Nile or Nile sent you. And code Nile gets you a discount off of all this jewelry from Regiment and from Aragami too. So let's keep getting swole, keep training hard, focus on your purpose. Every time you focus on your purpose, the opportunities will come through. And when those opportunities come through, you fucking jump for those opportunities because you do miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Let's keep this shit going, get fucking huge, get swole, killer competitions, get shredded, make some money gains, and finally focus on presence with our families and our friends and live this life out the best that we possibly can. Love y'all. Peace.